As you already know, Elon Musk has been trying to get his company Starlink into South Africa, but there's been major regulation barriers that has prevented him from launching. Most South Africans like me thought he was giving up, but it turns out he found other legal loopholes. You see, the main barrier that has been preventing Starlink from launching in South Africa is black empowerment laws. Under these laws, Starlink would need to sell 30% of their equity in its local license to historically disadvantaged persons. These persons can either be black, colored, or Indian. However, Starlink is refusing to sell any stake in their subsidiaries. They argue that they operate in nearly 150 countries, and in all of those countries, they retain sole ownership. Another strategy Starlink is using is influencing DA ministers to change the laws of the country in favor of Starlink. As you know, DA is mostly a white party and they support policies that most favor white people's interest. Now, they are using the Starlink issue as leverage, claiming that BEE laws are scaring off major investors. In fact, Solly Malatsi, a DA member and the current Minister of Communications, has publicly said that he'd like to see those laws changed and that instead of selling equity, foreign investors should be allowed to offer equity equivalents, such as investing in education or digital skills. Still, even though Malachi is the Minister of Communications, he can't grant Starlink a license himself. That power lies with the head of ICASA. However, ICASA's mandate is to be reviewed in about 2 years, and when that happens, there's a chance BEE requirements could be replaced or relaxed, but that means Starlink would have to wait for 2 years. So instead of waiting, Starlink is pushing for what's already available under current rules, something called equity equivalent investment programs. These programs are part of the existing BEE sector code, and they've already been used by big tech companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and IBM to operate in South Africa without giving up equity. Starlink's proposed equity equivalent program is worth $500 million and would aim to connect 5,000 rural schools with satellite internet access across South Africa. If approved, this initiative could benefit more than 2.4 million school children each and every single year.